Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be an energy shift reading for my dearest Capricorns. So Capricorn, we have Jupiter in Pisces, and this is happening for the first time since 2010, 2011. And this is a huge energy shift. Jupiter expands what it touches. So when it travels through Pisces, we have this expansion of spirituality, sensitivity, and a heightened focus on unity consciousness. This is especially potent for twin flames and soulmates coming into union. And so this transit is all about oneness and forgiveness. So particularly important for those of you in separation. So we're going to feel our empathy grow, and the cosmos will encourage all of us to dream new dreams and, in fact, dream bigger. Jupiter in Pisces amplifies innovation and spiritual revelation. Pisces also rules sleep, so many of us who have been restless or anxious or stressed will be able to use this time to heal. All right, my dear Capricorns, as I'm doing this reading, I'm just going to ask that you like this video, subscribe to the channel, take a moment to check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, and if you like the cards that I'm using, I have them listed and linked in order of appearance. Also, feel free to leave a comment and don't forget to ring that notification bell. All right, my dear Capricorns, let's go ahead and see what messages come through for you for this Jupiter and Pisces energy shift reading. Messages for my dearest Capricorns for this Jupiter and Pisces energy shift reading. All right, so we have the Three of Cups in reverse. Okay, Capricorns, for me, sometimes this is like a hangover card. So it could be that there's something that you've been doing in excess. So I do feel like some of you are needing to sort of pull your energy back and find balance. Some of you guys, could be madly in love in a passionate connection, but there's also a need for you to make sure that you don't lose yourself in this connection, is what I'm getting. Some of you guys may have also experienced some sort of betrayal, okay, whether this is in romance, whether this is within your friend group, your family, or at work, okay, so I'm just getting this real need for you to find balance. Capricorn, I always seem to feel like you guys are dealing, or oftentimes you get a lot of Cancerian energy, which would make sense because it's on your axis, like it's the opposite sign. So they're really just showing me Cancerian energy, okay, so something here really has you in your feels. All right, we've got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This is something that's shifting. So for many of you guys, you may have experienced some sort of loss, okay, or major disappointment, something that you invested a lot of time, energy, love, or money into. So for some of you, it could be a job. For others of you, it's a long-term commitment where you experience some sort of betrayal, or, it's something that you're very emotionally attached to that isn't working out the way that you wanted to. Spirit wants you to know that the lesson in all of this, because this was meant to happen, this is a lesson that is teaching you about self-care, about not overgiving, about not losing yourself in another or in a situation. Now, Capricorns, you guys are very grounded, very hardworking, and I feel like this is something that you don't normally do, but something about this situation or this person, could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be a Cancer energy is what I'm getting, although it could be Pisces or Scorpio as well. But there's something here that sort of got out of hand, or you let it take over, and emotionally it created an imbalance. You're experiencing some sort of loss, okay, some sort of disappointment, maybe even a betrayal, okay? But what's expanding for you guys, wow, is the Tower. There's this huge wake-up call. Wow, 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 wow. Scorpio energy, Aries also. This is Pluto energy. So some of my Capricorns, you guys are moving. Some of you guys are moving out of a home. Some of you guys you've found something out about a relationship. Some of you guys have very doggedly been chasing some sort of dream, and they want me to also use the word dogma. So it's like you've become dogmatic about something. And Spirit's coming through to show you that this needs to change for your own personal growth and evolution. So whether it was And it's not about reneging or backing down or giving up on your beliefs or your integrity or your morals. But this is an example. It could be that somebody who is like, I will never get divorced. Okay, I will never get divorced. But you've been in a situation that is just clearly not working. Okay, and it's like there's this paradigm shift taking place for you. For all of you, it's not about divorce. It could be that, there's a project, there's a goal, there's something that, maybe you've been training for something for, lifetimes. Okay, something that you really believe in. And all of a sudden, it's like, it's not in alignment with who you are anymore, Capricorn. And so this is a major awakening, a major shift, but it's going to be, tower moments. Yes, they can be frightening, especially for those of us who have energy, our signs, or we have placements where we don't like surprises or we don't like change. And I know my Capricorns out there, you don't love change, but there's something here that was stifling your growth and your development, whether it was a relationship, whether it was a job, whether it was some sort of dogma, some sort of belief that you've held on to. But we get the Five of Wands, but it's been creating a lot of conflict. And in fact, all of this lack of stability, this instability is going to create stability because you've been in this Five of Wands energy. You've been experiencing challenges and difficulties. It's kind of similar to the Sagittarius energy, right? Where if you have Sag in your chart, you can check that reading out, or if you're just drawn to it. But it's about like really being in this reactive mode and, really sort of in this process of being defensive and sort of getting it from all angles, from everywhere. And so it doesn't really allow you to focus and attract from a balanced and healthy place, whether that's love, whether that's healing, whether that's money. So this is a beautiful energy. The Five of Wands in reverse tells me that the conflicts are coming to an end, but you've got to get over this hurdle. Okay, you've got to get through this, and you have to surrender to the universe. Allow it to happen, because many of you guys, it's calling in your 1111, your soulmate or your twin flame. Okay, or it's calling in balance, whether that's financial stability or within your health. Look at that. Beautiful. So we're coming full circle, because the Four of Cups in reverse, this is about, this is exactly that hangover card. But in reverse, it takes us back to the Three of Cups, some sort of beautiful reunion, happiness, and joy. So some of you guys, you may be leaving a karmic situation where there was a lot of conflict, but you didn't want to because you were very doggedly attached to your beliefs, or, I will never do X, Y, and Z. But now it seems to be like, all right, I've got to make some sort of adjustment, or I'm going to be completely drained. All right. And so what I'm seeing here is, for some of you, there has been a breakup or a separation from your person. Okay. And it's like you're coming out of conflict, and that's ultimately leading to an unexpected reunion. But for others of you, you're leaving a karmic situation behind because you're realizing you deserve more. You deserve something that's in true alignment with you. This is Moon in Cancer, so it might be by the time we have the new moon in Cancer that you experience this shift, an unexpected breakthrough. But you have to be able to, if you're experiencing this difficulty and this loss currently, Capricorn, you have to know that it will be coming to an end. Okay, it's not the status quo, because I feel that things feel really hectic. I feel, anger and frustration coming from you. And also a little bit of fear, because it feels like the ground beneath you is shifting, and it really truly is. Okay, it's a great awakening and expansion, but it's going to bring you happiness and joy and union. Overall energy, you get the Page of Swords. So this is about, taking a beginner mind to this, remembering, Capricorn, that you have what it takes. Okay, I hope I haven't called you guys Sagittarius. I know I alluded to it, but I'm not sure if I did. But I know I'm in the Capricorn reading. But the Page of Swords energy, this is about taking a look at, wow, I've got all the tools that I need to fight these demons, to not give up, to be successful. You're also on a learning journey, if you will. The Page of Swords is also somebody who's incredibly adept at handling change and conflict, and also wise beyond their years. So many of you guys, you're very, very old souls, is what I'm picking up on. All right, let's go ahead and see what additional messages come through. This is also, as I'm saying additional messages, Spirit's telling me, do expect a message. There is some sort of message coming to you. You may be in separation from this person. It may be a message of healing. If it's been a particularly difficult separation or there's been fighting involved, again, it doesn't have to be a romantic situation. It could be leaving a job or a group of people. It could be family. That's coming to an end. Okay, there's going to be some sort of message that you're really going to like, that's going to sort of bring you peace. It's going to allow you to relax. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what other messages come through for my dear Cappies, my Capricorns. You know, I love my Capricorns out there. I'm a Cancer, and my brother, who's one of my best friends, is a Capricorn. My personal healer is a Capricorn. You know, I just love you guys, my sea goats out there. All right, so strategy. Yeah, so this is beautiful. This is, again, the Page of Swords. This is about learning. And you have what it takes, you know, you absolutely do, but you need to be patient. And all of this shifting and this changing and this transformative energy, as you know, as yucky as it might feel, Capricorn, it's about using your mental body to recognizing this is not the status quo, but allow yourself your time to find your balance, and you will figure a way out of this. In fact, it's going to be a lot better than you think. I also feel that somebody may be strategizing how to come towards you, okay? And I feel like it's an energy of help, okay? So whether it's like a family member, whether it's a loved one, whether it's somebody you're in separation from, but people see you struggling, okay? And it's not just in the 3D, it's in the spirit realms, angelic guides, everybody, they do see that this is a struggle, but they also know that you need to do it on your own for the lesson to really, truly be learned. Look at that heart chakra. So 38 breaks down to an 11. So for me, this is a nod to those of you who are on the twin flame journey. There's some sort of heart chakra healing that's taking place. And we see that, okay, we see that with the 3 of Cups. This is something that you're very emotionally invested in, and you've experienced a hardcore disappointment or betrayal. So it is, you're going to be feeling it really, really heavy in the heart space. But look at that. Your wishes are coming true. For many of you guys, you're repairing a situation, or you're calling in your twin flame or a deep soulmate connection. You're not going to be expecting it. Okay. You are a little bit on the defense here because, your world has been upended, it seems like. Okay. It could be that you just really thought a particular situation was going to work out and it didn't the way that you expected. For some of you guys, this person's coming back around, but it's like you're mastering the spiritual lesson, but you needed to evolve separately before you could come together. But for some of you, this isn't a past person. These are just the lessons that you had to learn. You were in a very fixed sort of dogmatic energy that spirit came crashing in to upend, because it's almost like this person also needs you. Okay, so it's like reframing that as well. Yeah, the solo journey, Capricorn, is coming to an end. For those of you who have been on your own, you've had difficulties recovering from a breakup or a separation, a divorce, the loss of a job. This is coming to an end. You are not alone. Okay, and you have a lot of angels and guides around you and supporting you. And they want you to love again, Capricorn. And they want you to experience love. And they just keep telling me too, it's like you need to do it for your twin, because some of my Capricorns, you're in this energy of like, why is this happening to me? Or, I've learned enough lessons. But remember, the breakthroughs and the up-leveling that you experience is also happening to your twin. But I'm also hearing for the collective. So your double mission here is not only to experience joy and happiness and enjoy this human experience, but it's also, it has this ripple effect out into the collective. And we get, I love when they're like, we get that confirmation from my phone there. You're on the right track. It took you long enough. Woman holding a coin. I'm sorry, they're fun. My guides are kind of funny sometimes. Woman holding a coin. So for me, this is about, this is sort of the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands coming together. Yeah, some of you guys, this is the person or the situation that you're separating from because you're realizing it's no longer serving you. Okay, but it's time to love again, Capricorn. It's time to love what you do again. Oh my goodness, what's going on? Okay. Additional messages for my dear Capricorns, please. I did one reading yesterday. I did the Scorpio reading. And I don't know why they just told me to tell you to check that out. For some of you, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, if you have Scorpio in your chart, if you feel drawn to it. The Enchanter, dream. I wish upon a star and my dreams come true. Yeah, that's Jupiter and Pisces. This is something you've been dreaming about. So do trust your dreams, Capricorn. But this is also something that you've been dreaming about, this love. I feel like you guys are in the battlefield. I feel like you feel under attack, Capricorn. And Spirit's saying this is not the status quo. This is coming to an end. You're not alone. And we get the Star Sisters or the Star Daughters. Exactly. Dance. I dance, sing, and play with my sisters at sunset. Some of you guys might be Pleiadian starseeds, or you're coming into the knowledge or the information that you are starseeds. For some of you guys, you've been strategizing, okay? You've been using your head over your heart, and that may be creating some delays, because I do feel like there's a need here to release, to allow Spirit to take control for a bit, to surrender. Because it's like the harder you fight, Capricorn, it's like the more delays and frustrations there are to bringing either this person into union or bringing your life back into balance. But just a reminder here, you're not alone. And it is important. You've been doing some really, really heavy lifting, okay? But it is important to enjoy this human experience as well, is what I'm getting. Okay. Let's see what else comes through. So 21 is really important, okay? 21 or the number 3. Okay, so somebody could be born on the 21st. You could be 21 years old. It could be this year, 2021. Okay, but somehow 21 is important to you guys. Wait. It's not yet time. Things are being woven. Yeah, and this is what you need to know, okay? That again, this battlefield, this destructive feeling energy, this transformation, it's a process, okay? It's a process. But look, she's on the verge of a huge transformation. It's like she's about to jump into this new version of herself. It's this new energy. And it's also, they're showing me like a timeline shift, because you're leaving whatever this is behind for something better. Okay, so you're like on the precipice here, Capricorn, of something much better. So I'm going to read from the book here. In our fast, loud, reactive, comparative world, where an instant response is so often expected and at times even a currency, it can feel almost impossible to take a breath, let alone give ourselves the space to rest, wait, and reset. We're so often in overdrive, expecting instantaneous results over and over again. And when guidance doesn't come at these extreme speeds, it can feel as though something's gone wrong. But often, not receiving guidance is guidance in itself. When you ask for guidance and don't receive it, it can often mean, wait, it's not yet time. But I also feel like there's something here, Capricorn, that you have to do and learn on your own. Okay, it's almost like this tough love energy I'm getting. Our challenge is to keep trusting when on the surface it appears that nothing is happening. To remember that no matter how long or bitter the winter, spring does always come. To remember that you don't need to solve all of the world's problems in a single day, and that perhaps they'll be better solved with some perspective and a good night's sleep. This card is your permission to slip, to slow down, switch off, and rest. You're being reminded to have patience and to trust the mystery of life, to trust that things are being woven on your behalf. It may not be happening to the timeline you'd like, but if you gather up the patience, it will be orchestrated better than you can ever imagine, without a doubt, Capricorn. Yes, I love that. I love that. Your dreams are coming true, but you do need to be patient. You have to go through this sort of unsettling period. Some of you guys, you may already have, okay? So play with time. It doesn't mean that this is up ahead, right? It could be the energy that you're bringing into this Jupiter and Pisces, and what's being expanded for you is this awakening, and it's really bringing you It's bringing you love. It's bringing you joy. It's bringing you passion. And you know what I love about this Page of Swords? So excited to start this new journey. So ready for it. Okay, so let's see what else comes through. Gaia, beautiful. Connect to the pulse of Mother Earth. She will guide you through this time of change. Especially being an earth sign, some of you guys, you might be, it might be very beneficial for you to sleep or to meditate with the Schumann's resonance. Okay, with the frequency of the, you know, the heartbeat of the earth. If I remember, I'll try to link it to the description box. That's going to be very grounding, very helpful for you. Okay, and some of you guys, you're calling in your divine feminine. Channel, you are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. Beautiful. Absolutely. Some of you guys are coming into the knowledge and the trust of your own gifts. Okay, again, there was a reason I mentioned my own personal healer is a Capricorn. Fabulous, powerful. Sometimes just digging in the dirt, you guys, if you feel the need to garden or to walk barefoot, can also be very powerful and healing for you. And trust in your ability to create the vision in your soul. Yeah, you are in the process of doing that, even if you can't. And I think that's where this strategy comes in. It's like, this is something that you've already envisioned. It's already been planted in the quantum field, Capricorn. All right, it is happening for you. You're coming full circle, okay? You're calling in some very beautiful things, but there's a real need to be patient here. And you are supported not only in the 3D, but you are being divinely supported by your angels and your guides. All right, a lot is happening beneath the surface. Capricorns, I love you guys so much. Sending you lots of love and light. Take care.